Hey there, how's going on, Gamer Bros? This is Ocean from the Savage Row, and welcome to Elex. Walkthrough Part 2. That's right, I'm just gonna use my microphone. Okay. Commodore Jack's story. Raised as an elf, Jack rose taught through the ranks of the elf soldiers to become one of the most respected commanders, okay? This is the Jack story. Sent to a secret mission. Okay. Jax was shot down over the mountains of Aden. So let's search for something. Oh, great sword. Whoa. I have a hammer right in here. What is it doing?
Are you looking for something
it's
specific?
A worker. Okay. Whoa. Awesome view. Too foggy area.
What are you doing here?
No. Not lit. So I need to go to the houses and search for what I need. Okay. Let's go to this house. Too dark in here. What I have in here? Snake bite? What is this? Oh, it's a sword. Let me check it. Yes. Man. Shit. Okay. Doesn't matter. Who's that lady?
Another incomer. Are you here to trade, fight, or just add another mouth to the masses? Because unless we get help, I don't know how we're gonna keep feeding the people we've already got here. They are supposed to be able to conjure stuff up with their magic, but can they do that with supplies? Can they magic up the food we need? No, they can't.
Let me check the second one.
It doesn't sound like you're getting the help you deserve.
Don't pretend like he feels sorry for me. People like you are only interested in the power that comes from magic, not the problems of common folk. Then, what does magic do for me when I'm hungry? In any case, I won't let myself be deceived. Even if our magic can protect us from what is out there, it is no replacement for a full stomach.
Okay.
What do you have to trade?
You can take a look at our stock. The selection is more limited than I'd like, but it's what we have. Of course, if we weren't besieged by outlaws, albs, and we're still pen-pushing bureaucrats, I could offer you more.
Okay, I need better weapons than normal, yes.
I need better weapons and armor.
I can't help you there. You can only get that sort of
Why,
thing from our
man?
blacksmith. But he'll only sell to berserkers. And even if you're a berserker of the right rank, he will make sure it costs you.
How much?
A good few shards for sure. But if you've worked your way up through the ranks to be eligible, you should have earned a lot on the way. And the more hands we have working in Goliath, the more chance I have of getting the help I need.
Okay, so what will select? You must have something from producers. No. Okay. Okay, essentially you have a
It
problem.
sounds like you have a problem.
Oh, I wish it was only one. But let's start with the Ison clan promising me regular deliveries from the Valley of the Damned. And then failing to get them for me. It's time Master Thorald returned from his retreat to put this right. But like everyone else, It seems like he has plans greater than, say, making sure everyone gets fed. If we don't get that food, we'll be living on hope and fresh air. Then, why should you care if our warlords don't?
Yeah, you're right.
You're right. Why should I care?
My only motive is to keep people fed. If I'm going to achieve that, I need someone to talk to Angrim. I need someone to persuade him how serious the situation is. These warriors seem to think that fighting is the only thing that matters. But let's see them try fighting when they've not eaten for a week. Can you tell Angrim that's how bad it is? That if we don't start getting boxes of supplies, then the only thing he'll have to eat is boxes.
Oh my god. Okay. I'll speak to Angrim for
I'll
you.
speak to Angrim for you.
Thank you. My hunters are doing their best. But we can't get by without those food supplies from the valley.
Okay, let's send it. Let's go to somewhere else. Let's go to this house. Is there anyone? No, just no one. But can I speak to someone?
Hey, incomer. You're new here, right?
Is it that
Yep.
obvious?
Oh, I only arrived here recently myself. There are just too many raiding parties out there now. If you don't belong to a faction, well, you're just counting the days until you're dead. I was pretty badly injured when I was brought here. They took me in and patched me up. But I wish I had more than this simple weapon to defend myself with. This doesn't exactly make me feel safe.
You don't feel safe
You
here.
don't feel safe here?
Well, they're a fierce bunch, and the walls are better than where I was. But some of the other factions use plasma weapons. What good is a club going to be against those? I came here when the Albs raided the farm. The Berserkers found me and brought me here. But protection came at a price. My safety for a law that is more limiting than freeing. They reject all technology. Can you imagine that?
Okay, let's send it. Just go to upstairs. Oh,
What have we here? Welcome to the Berserkers. You want to make it all the way to the top? You must observe our sacred traditions. Most sacred of all, never have an empty glass. Tell me, what brings you here?
is it Trevin? Tell me. Okay.
Is this your tavern?
It is indeed. Tavern, home from home, resting place for the hardworking man. We offer shelter to all loyal Berserkers. You want something to drink?
Yes, with my drink.
Give me a drink.
What'll it be?
Okay. Energy drink. Nothing else.
I am going, all right?
I'm gonna keep quiet about that, no matter what they say.
I just can't believe that.
She took that secret to
Hey,
the
can I help
grave.
you? What do you want here?
I'm just passing through.
Many arrive with that intention. Most stay. Let me welcome you to Goliath, the jewel of Magaland. Here you can see what our world once was, and what she can be again. But tread carefully whilst you're here. Some of the plants we're cultivating in the seedling farms are fragile. Damaging them means exile to the Valley of the Damned. So I'd watch your step. It'll make life easier all round. Life is a lot more comfortable here in Goliath than out in that valley.
You're right, bro. So let's go into this house.
What are you doing here?
Nothing in his house. Who's this? Joe.
Hey, what's that you're hiding there?
What are you talking about?
What?
There, on your arm. What is that?
It's an adjuter. Haven't you seen one before?
I've seen one. I've seen several. It's Elex technology, and that sort of device is forbidden to berserkers here in Goliath. Carrying a piece like that openly on your arm could get you into trouble.
Okay.
I'm not carrying it. It's an implant.
An implant? Well, that gives you a reason for not removing it. Well, you don't look like an owl. Too much color in your cheeks, too much shine in your eyes. That and you've not tried to kill me. Still, best you know that should you find any other Elex technology on your travels, you should take it to the pit for disposal.
Okay. And
Well, that's one view of it.
okay, so what we have in there? What is up there?
So, and what is your crime?
What?
What?
I am Warlord Ragnar, patron of this berserker settlement, while Master Thorold is on pilgrimage. Anyone who commits a crime must answer to me. Emissaries from the other communities also have to speak to me first. So, are you an emissary? Why are you here? Speak.
I'm an Alp Deventer, okay?
I am an Alp defector. My people tried to kill me, and I'm seeking refuge.
Ah. You survived an Alb execution? Even if that is true, then you marched straight into the lion's den. So you had better think very carefully about your next answer. Again,
But Ragnar will remember
what
that.
exactly do you want here?
I'm looking for work. I need your protection. I need information. I need your protection.
I need your protection.
Well, Edan has become inhospitable in the last few months. But this is not a refuge camp here. Everyone who takes advantage of Goliath's protection must contribute. So if you want to be tolerated here, you must follow my rules. These rules are very simple. If you harm the Berserker community, you will pay. If you serve the community, you will receive fair compensation for it. I hope we understand one another, because if not, you will have to answer to me. Is that clear?
Yep, you're the boss.
You're the boss.
Yes, correct. The quicker you understand that, the better for you. Heed my advice, and you will find the Berserkers to be good hosts. Is there anything else?
No. The Berserkers clan is very nice. Very neat and tidy. Okay. So let me check out the upstairs.
You should
Would
come
they?
with me. See something more than Goliath.
With all the wounded there are these days, we Are you in need of medical supplies? It'll take time to prepare them, I'm afraid.
Oh.
With all the fighting, we haven't any stocks left.
Okay, no problem.
That's more of a reason. If we keep doing the same things...
What do we have in this house? There's nothing.
Are you looking for something specific?
No, bro.
Nothing we can do will end this war.
Is there anything that I can take? What is this? Oh, sorry, it's forbidden.
Someone's gotta sort this shit out before we drown it.
There's nothing.
But what can be done?
Oh. There's something I need to see. What is that? Like a tower. Is there anything? What? What is that? Take hammer. Okay. Where is this?
Welcome to the Mana Shrine. Have you been sent here with a task?
Mana Shrine?
Or are you here in search of a healer? Speak now. Or have you taken a vow of silence?
Okay. Your healers here. Don't try selling region. It sounds like you're doing a good work. Okay. I need to go to the positive way.
It sounds like you're doing good work. Saving our world. The only work that matters. This is the Mana Shrine, where Elex is turned from poison to nectar. One day, all Elex will come here, and Magalan will be free from its influence. Until then, we must contend with the danger here.
Okay.
The power released from Elex can make the shrine a hazardous place. Please, be careful here. The power of Elex. Tell me, who are you? You've not said what you're doing here. Something brought you here, didn't it? You were drawn to this place.
Yes, I was an elf, but I am free from Elex now.
I was an alb, but I'm free from Elex now. Then you are an alb no more. It is Elex that turns a man into an alb. Without that poison, you are free to make your own choices. You have told me who you were. Now we will find out who you are. Please understand, whatever feelings are new to you, every person faces that same struggle. It is the struggle Magalan suffers from too. She is dosed with Elex. She has it in her veins as you did. But Magalan does not suffer from temptation. You must feel the lure of Elex to your bones. The power it offers. Resist it. One sign of you giving in to the temptation of Elex, and I will be forced to report you. If this world gives in to Elex, it will consume us all.
What will I select now? What did you hear rather than give free advice? So you have transformed Elex, you are comfortable with an elf living in Qualet. Okay, let's end it. Where is that thing? Oh, so it's forbidden to take mana. But whoa. Nice. What? Everything is forbidden, man. Healer. Everybody's healing here. So we start at the top tower. He likes it. Okay.
Are you looking for something?
No, bro. Let me take all the elixir.
I'm watching you.
Watch me. Okay, so there's huge elixir in here. But there's a green, but why? It's green. Many. Why is green? This place. Maybe I need to go to the downstairs.
What do you do here, other than give free advice?
As Amric said, our hope for Magalan is that all Elex shall become mana. That from mana Magalan will be reborn.
Mana
From
Magalan.
wasteland shall spring forest.
Weird.
For we are the healers of the world. So, the workers bring the Elex to us, and we transmute it at the mana shrine. Well, that is supposed to be what happens, but people don't seem able to stick to their tasks.
Okay, how does mana help you cast magic?
How does mana help you cast magic?
That we have yet to understand, though we do study it. Even now, Thorold the Pilgrim has withdrawn from Elex to study its mysteries in the hope we can grow stronger. Those who cast magic will tell you that while the Albs lose their emotions closing off their minds, mana opens the mind, connects you and the world.
Okay. That sounds dangerous.
That sounds dangerous.
There are those who have lost themselves in the journey, but they are rare. It is the power of mana that is addictive, not the substance itself. You can see that in Goliath. We don't need mana like the Albs have to have their Elex. And we use a lot less. Most of the Elex we find is given to our seedlings. Mana puts our bodies and minds in harmony with the magic we use. For us,
Whoa.
it is natural. The energy the Albs use in magic is torn from the world. It damages them, and it damages the world.
Okay. But why does the radar is pointing at him, Coltrane?
So, how do you transform Elex?
Transmute. We transmute Elex. We place the Elex in the mana shrine. There is something in this mountain, the way the rock was changed by the comet. As the Elex passes through, it is changed, purified into mana. If you bring anything that has been altered by Elex close to the shrine, you can feel it.
Okay.
You say people aren't doing their tasks.
Yes, the biggest problem we have is temptation. Elex corrupts people as it does the planet. Last week, 5 large pieces of Elex disappeared from the shrine before it could be transmuted. At the same time as Kral, one of our guards.
So Kral stole the Elex.
So Kral stole the Elex?
I think Kral is the thief. But thinking isn't certainty.
Oh.
The searches for him
So that was
Elex
Kral.
have come up empty, and I have
I remember
no
that.
idea
That girl
why
also
he would
stole
take
my
the Elex.
clothes. I can prepare for you for a price. Okay, maybe wherever they need to start looking for Kral, fine. I'll find Elex tip. Okay.
Maybe. Where would I need to start looking for Kral?
Well, that is the question, isn't it? The guards tried Ragnar's stronghold at the top of Goliath. Kral spent a lot of time up there, sitting out on the main balcony. He's a thinker. While the guards might have been there already, they aren't the best of investigators. Maybe you will have more fortune if you look there.
Okay. Legs from on a shrine. You're comfortable without moving wallet? Yeah, let me in. Oh man. Still the radar says I need to stay here.
You're comfortable with an Alb living in Goliath?
An Alb is a man who has become a slave to Elex. It seems to me that you have freed yourself. That makes you a rare individual. Still, you are wise to be wary. There are those here who would kill you if they learn your background. But though it is not one of our written laws, it is central to our beliefs and to me that we should give all those who want it a second chance. If you are prepared to leave your past behind, you should be given a chance. Are you willing to do this?
Yep.
What are the laws?
The laws were laid down by Amrak when he founded the Berserkers. But what matters is the spirit of the law. Protect Magalan. That is what Amrak truly intended when he founded the Berserkers. Whatever words and interpretations have been added to Amrak's words, it is Magalan's future that counts above all.
Okay, let's do it, mana. Okay, let's end it. What we have in this village.
Hey, watch it there! I hate it when people mess with my stuff. You think the armor in this place makes itself? Well, you wouldn't be the only one, but let me tell you, it's not true. Damned hard work makes it. My damned hard work. So don't get in my way.
Man, you trash.
If you steal, you die. Don't steal anything here.
What do we have in here?
Stay alert out there.
What goods have you got?
Understood.
Birdsod. Oh my god, it's too expensive. I can't buy any goods. Is there anything I can go? Where is that? Oh, so there is a teleportation. Cigar.
What do you do with the mana?
Our mana is everything. It is life itself. It is mana that allows us to do magic. No other faction of the free people can do that. The mana potions we make give us that ability. It makes our warriors stronger, more powerful than any of the Alb's machines. But it doesn't just make us strong, it also makes the world blossom. Look around. All of this is the work of our world hearts.
World hearts?
World hearts?
World hearts are the center of everything we do. The heart of the berserkers. They are plants we enrich with mana. They bring the soil back to life.
Okay.
Will you trade me some mana for Elex?
Gladly.
Man. Let's end it.
Nothing here for you.
Don't do that again.
My God. What I have in here. Man, everything is forbidden here.
Gunfast. What news from the fields?
You hear Yora's still looking for volunteers to go up to the converter?
Good luck to him. I don't know anyone who's going to risk that journey.
Oh, sorry. What? Where is that?
You're new here, right? You're an incomer? Tell me, what do you think about our laws? You think they should be strict, or just used as guidelines?
What laws?
You don't know of our laws? It's time you had an education.
Okay, let's send it. Oh, so there's no way.
We can take a risk. Is there more?
Is there anything?
So, you decided to stick around. Well,
Found you,
I've been
bro.
given a job by Warlord Ragnar that I think might suit you, if you want to stay around for longer.
To know
Tell me
job.
about the job.
Well, the task I have on offer should profit you, and though it's not the best way to sell our community to you, it should demonstrate that we're open about things here. You see, there was a murder committed just outside Goliath a few months ago. A rather dedicated berserker named Ascor was killed. There's been an investigation.
Where the hell that
but
girl is
no definitive
walking in the
answers
middle
as
of
to why
town?
he was killed. So, Ragnar wants me to follow up and find the murderer.
And what can I do?
Well, I'm having trouble getting answers from people. Maybe an outsider will have more success getting them to open up. Would you talk to the suspects and see what they have to say?
Yep. Shouldn't try to come. Do you find suicide and tell me about the victim? Do the thing we make a good
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
Yep. Do you think we make a good team? Yes, I've done it.
Does Ragnar think a berserker murdered Ascor?
Ascor was killed with a sword, and there aren't too many people who use swords outside of Idan. But if Ragnar's right, then there must be someone who was outside the walls at the time of the crime. So, Ragnar drew up a list of 5 suspects. No idea why these 5 exactly, but Ragnar will have his reasons.
If it's so dangerous, why do you come out here?
Magalan almost died when the comet hit. A living, breathing planet turned to ash and dust. But the Berserkers are using their magic to bring our world back to life. Just look around you. Idan is the greenest place on Magalan. They need more people. And they offer anyone who comes the same chance to start over. We should move on. One downside of all this plant life is that you can't see the rot boards coming.
Tell me about the victim.
His name was Ascor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. Ragnar had high hopes for him, but Ascor wasn't popular. He went missing around Mana's Eve 3 months ago. No one knew where he'd gone. and it wasn't like he had many shards to up and disappear with. Then one of Ragnar's patrols found Askor's body rotting up in the forest. It looks like he was stabbed several times with a sword. Whoever did it was strong enough to overcome him, but clumsy. They didn't find anything on Askor to point to who might be the murderer.
Do you often find clerics at Edan?
All the factions come here. For intel, for resources. We all take from each other. At least it's just rage from the clerics for now. There have been wars in the past. And it does seem like there are some clerics who want to repeat those mistakes and take us back into open warfare.
Okay. Do you think I found the killer?
And you think I can find the killer?
You're a stranger here. That means you might see things I won't.
What kind of logic is that?
To be honest, I think this is a dead-end job. But Ragnar, against all the evidence, seems to think it was a berserker that killed Askor. And he wants answers. Me, I think it's a wild goose chase. None of Ragnar's questioning has thrown up any proof a berserker was involved in this, so chances are it was an alb, an outlaw, or a reaver. But if a warlord has an itch to scratch, then that means we have to go and scratch it. So, let's cross all these suspects off the list and give them some closure.
Is this why you brought me to Goliath? To do your dirty work?
I brought you to Goliath to give you a chance. And this is a way to earn it by getting a warlord on your side.
I'll find the murderer.
Ragnar wants answers. He seems determined to find out what happened. Myself, I don't know if we'll ever know what happened. But if we can eliminate these 5 suspects, he might let this go. And who knows? Maybe one of them did do it, and you'll get the proof.
New mission, tooth for a tooth. Okay. Tooth for a tooth. My new mission. Where should I complete it? What a house, bro. Where is this? Metal reserve. Chest is locked.
I'm out of lockpicks.
Maybe I can find something on this big house. But management touch. What was that green thing? Oh, no, nothing. Where is this? Who is this? Oh, it's Ragnar. Nothing. Release forbidden. Where's that? Okay. Who's that? Cormac.
Welcome, incomer. I hope you are being treated well.
Goliath has always opened its doors to those who need shelter. But these are hard times, and war grows suspicions. As for me, I think the Free People should work together in this war with the elves.
Yep.
Will I have trouble here?
It will mostly be talk. People gossip about incomers. If you want the people here to trust you, then help them. Once they do, they will open their doors to you. You will have a place to stay, a chance to become one of us, and they will likely reward you for your trouble. We Berserkers believe in second chances. It's your choice whether you take that chance or not.
Okay. Teach you something.
Teach me something.
Sure.
Here you can spend your learning points and learn new skills, but only if your attributes are high enough. Okay. Melee weapons. Ranged weapons. That. And have nothing to learn.
I'm watching you.
I know that. So I can find nothing. So, what will I do now? Is there anything? Everything is broken out here.
Will the suspects talk to me?
Tell them you're investigating on Ragnar's orders. They'll answer your questions. Let me know if you need help. Remember, my sword belongs to you.
Okay.
Who are the suspects?
A group of people who were out there in the forest at the time of the murder. First on the list is Baron. He's a guard. Well, he's supposed to be a guard. As far as I know, he doesn't have an alibi. But I think the only real reason he's on the list is because he knew Ascor when he was younger. Then there's Thorgal. He's in charge of a world heart in Abessa. I have no idea why Ragnar would put him on the list. Maybe just to be complete. Third is Garen, a hunter. He was reliable, but he seems to have lost heart in himself. There's something troubling him. Last are Eardor and Rock. Rock I can't get a handle on. There's something he's not happy about. Eardor is still wet behind the ears. Bit of a whiner, but seems to care about his job. They were all outside Goliath at the time of the murder.
What do you want me to ask them?
Where they were 3 months ago around Mana's Eve when the crime was committed. What they thought of Ascor. I doubt you'll get a confession. I doubt any of them did it, but you'll get a sense of the men, and then you can report back to me so we can close the case.
Where can I find them?
They're all still out there. Track them down, then report back to me when you've discovered something.
Okay.